What's going on, guys? Riding with Jav. Another video here. What we're gonna do today is go to the crime scene of our terror attack on the west side. So I've been there several times to where the guy actually collided with the school bus. So I haven't ridden the west side since this thing has happened, near 2 weeks now. Mainly because I've been busy, but now, you know, I got the time, so we're gonna go over there real quick and just check it out. There's supposed to be new barricades along the west side path. I don't know how far up it goes, but right now we're still a bit north from where the guy entered the bike path. This lady like driving so slow. What the fuck are you doing? So I don't like passing you fucking people. Fucking old ass lady. Damn, yo, what the fuck? Driving mad slow, don't know what she's doing on the line. Like, come on, stay home if you're gonna do that shit. This guy's wearing shorts and t-shirt. 55 degrees out here, man. Damn. I'm cold, you know, and we're coming up on the water right here too. Hudson River. I always wonder if people who don't live in New York City, when you guys watch my videos and I like name something, do you actually like Google it to see what I'm talking about? Just curious. Yep, I can see them now. So I wonder if it's the whole west side. I'm gonna have to ask our fellow cyclist, Bernice, aka Mia Khalifa, if this shit is like all the way uptown, because she takes this path all the way uptown. So for those of you who don't know, some guy got on the bike path and started driving on it, hit about 40 miles an hour, killed 8, injured 11. I don't think I've said this yet, but thanks for the people who have reached out and made sure I was okay. Made sure people like Kelsey, who's another cycle vlogger here in New York City, made sure that we were all right. You know, greatly appreciate it. Kelsey said, I think she said she was uptown, and I was in the financial district at work, sitting at my desk when it happened. I also rode my bike to work that day, in case you didn't see the video. But it's pretty crazy, man, how like stuff like that happens. First Vegas, now this crazy shit. And the thing is, for years cars have been driving on this, quote unquote accidentally, and it's like, well, the flaws were exposed from ever since. I gotta come here one day, the Space Museum, Intrepid Museum, because the Concorde, you know the Concorde, if you watch me on Instagram, I've been flying that plane every now and again on the flight sim. Such an excellent plane, doomed from the beginning though, I must say, but it was such an excellent plane. Boeing 747 was definitely a great competitor, and it outlived the Concorde. Boeing 747 is being retired by Delta, or has been retired by Delta or Continental. I can't remember who. I think it's Delta. They retired their 747s. Such a great plane. I've flown on a 747 before. Really neat. See, I would have passed them if this shit wasn't here. Fucking terrorists, fuck it up for everyone. Alright, so this is gonna be something. These barriers, Jersey barriers, are gonna suck when you come to these intersections, and then you get these tourists who come to a stop and then don't know how to like keep their bike straight while stopping. So now it's like, okay, you're gonna run me into that barrier now, which is gonna stink. But I'm hoping these barriers are just temporary. Maybe they are. Maybe they'll put something better, a bit more permanent. This is crazy. You know, I can't be mad at that guy because he can't run on top of the barrier, can he? But it's like, come on. This is really gonna slow down traffic, especially when it gets hot out. You come out here doing 25 pretty easily, man, in the summertime. So it's like really hard to, it's gonna be really hard at these intersections when you have a lot of people. And again, these city bike riders who are tourists, those are the absolute worst people on bicycles. They are gonna be fucking it up for everyone. And you might say, okay, just put a baller, put a pole at these intersections. Did you not see what happened during the Tour de Bronx to that girl?
All right. Whoa! You okay? Stop, stop, stop.
I mean, maybe that was a freak accident. If anyone knows who that girl is, let me know. Her name is Chelsea, I think. I can't remember. Sorry if I'm messing up your name, but the girl who injured herself hitting that pole, crazy. Midtown, always developing. This is Highline Park. It looks like a train track because it was, and now it's a park. So we're up at 30-some Street right now, and this park goes all the way down to 12th. So I haven't been up here for a good bit. See if my girlfriend wants to come up here next couple days or so on a warmer day, not 45 degrees. Oh, that section is open right there. Yeah, that's the open section. So a car could come here and like take these corners pretty hard. Yeah, look at that, a fault in the system. So a car could still drive here. Could make a left, come out right there. But car could still drive here. Car could come in right here. You know, like, you know, I don't get these politicians. Like, they pat themselves on the back like they did something. Car could definitely come right through there. Now, I get it. You know, there's been construction here for the last bit now, and you gotta have trucks to be able to come through. Or someone have an emergency on the bike path. Yeah, you gotta have, you know, ambulance come through and all that, but just the way they go on and on, like, yes, this is great. Well, it's like, well, shit, you still got open spots. You know, that's why I had to come down here and see this shit for myself, because the way people were going on and on, it was like de Blasio cured cancer. All right, so this little section we went through gets real packed with cyclists, and I know that firsthand. So a lot of people can still be mowed down right there. You know, I mean, just my opinion. Just my opinion. Those fucking things are fucking terrible. So many people are gonna hit these things. I see it happening. A lot of times you gotta make a last minute move to avoid people like them who are in the wrong lane. Avoid dogs who just get wild out of nowhere. Not a fan of this. Where are we? Chambers? No, not Chambers. Houston. That's what I'm looking for. Once we hit Houston, I think we passed it already. I'm not sure. Oh, here we are. This is Houston here. So the guy came from wherever, made a left turn, got up to 40 at one point between now and Chambers, which will eventually hit. We'll intersect that very soon, about a mile away. You can see this is like very open, so I'm not trying to say, oh, people should have saw him coming, but there's like no turns, no twists. Guy, it'd be very easy for this guy to hit the gas and just go 40. See, like this lady just starts running when she sees me, so I gotta go way over here and come back here, because like, let's say for example she comes over on me and I gotta hit that barricade, it's not gonna be a good day for me. So this dude was just driving on this part. This is nuts to be able to drive this far and like nothing stop you but a school bus like a mile from where you started. And the carnage was unreal. Like borderline looked like a kind of like a little war scene, like a shootout happened there. Like the way the debris was splattered. Nuts. Oh, there go flowers. Maybe, oh, this is where de Blasio was, where he made a speech. Haha, ironic. Closed down the bike lane to make a speech. I'm kind of curious if the cyclists had to take the Westside Highway where cars are doing 35, 40, or were they permitted to go through here. Once they closed down the Westside and the bikes had to take the highway, I forgot who came to town, but they closed down this strip of bike lane because the guy was landing over there or something was happening close to the water. And they had to close all this down, and they just told the bikes, yo, take the street. No assistance from NYPD or nobody, you know. Yo, just figure it out, man. There's some paved road right to your left. Just figure it out over there. All right, so the guy, here we go. Got some flowers here. Oh boy, this is crazy. They all look kind of, not all, but some of them like here look kind of wrecked. Could have sworn I saw that guy earlier. October 31st, 2017. Oh man. All right, take a picture of this. I have to back up a little. But you know, the funny thing about this whole deal is, look how this guy by himself just mowed down all these people, and like in 2 days they had a solution and they acted on the solution. It's crazy, right? But then you got this dumbass in Vegas shooting people. Look, more flowers. Got this dumbass in Vegas shooting people, and it's like, whoa, 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 hold up. It's nothing we could do about that. You know, that's just how the laws are. They're legal. It's 100% fine, and like nothing has come from that. You know what I'm saying? It's just mad. It's crazy that a guy could do some shit, and 2 days later we have a solution. It's a trash solution. Here's the like big memorial service, like, or spot I should say, because this is where he hits the school bus at this intersection. But anyway, you know, this one guy could do some crazy shit, and then like 2-3 days later we found a solution and we implement it. Finding a solution is very easy. Implementation is the hard part. I gotta make a left here. It's hard to implement stuff because of policies and rules and money, but they figured that shit out real quick when it came to this.